Hello all. Today I'm going to show you one of my recent projects called YDEP or YouTube Show Poster. You can get the code by scanning this QR code or going to my GitHub profile Vian Chabria and going to my repository YDEP. YDEP is an acronym for YouTube Downloader Editor Poster. Let's go to our first part, the downloader. In version 1, I tried out using PyTube. PyTube is a library that you import into Python and you request to download different YouTube videos. I found when using PyTube, it's very slow and it's very unreliable too. That's why in my second version, I switched to YouTube Downloader and slash YouTube Downloader Parody. The reason when using YouTube Downloader Parody, it is much quicker and faster. Here's an example of how to get videos from YouTube Downloader. We first call YouTube Downloader right here, give it the URL which I got from a playlist of some shows, and then we specify the download path and then the name of what it would download it as. After the downloader, we go to the editor. Our main clip is what we just downloaded. Let's say the main clip is 2 minutes long. If it's 2 minutes long, then it would split it into two 1 minute mini clips. The reason to split it into a max of 1 minute is because of YouTube Shorts time limits. If, for example, if the main clip was 2 minutes and 30 seconds rather, instead of having a 1 minute clip, 1 minute clip, and a 30-second clip, it would rather average it out in all three clips to have the same amount of time to prevent situations like a 1 second clip of just 1 second of footage, which wouldn't be very helpful to the user. The clips are organized like where the main video is on top of a background video of somebody playing Subway Surfers. And this is all edited with MoviePy, which although is very easy to use in code, it's very slow. So I opted into using threading, meaning that when I'm editing these clips, I'm editing them in parallel. So one is working while the other one is also working to edit. In the code, we can specify how many threads you want, and depending on how many threads you have, it might even slow down the process. So we still need to consider not to make too many threads. Here's an example of what the editor made.
Which one? Big Ben or Outback?
Hurry up, Bluey!
Outback.
Come here.
Next, we have our poster. Using the YouTube API in my first version, it was cleaner and it ran in the background because you could send requests to the YouTube server and post videos from there where they would process the posting. But also, a con of using the YouTube API is all videos that are posted there are private and locked, meaning that I can't really share it to anybody else, which was a really big downside, and that's why I chose simulating the browser using Selenium, which was my version 2. A pro of using Selenium is that you can use most functionalities as long as it has HTML elements. That means an HTML element could be a button on a page, a text box, anything really. But a con of using Selenium is that it has to run in a Chrome window, making it very slow sometimes. And also, since it runs in a Chrome window, it also needs to know the HTML elements beforehand, making it tricky when uh, a website changes some things up that basically messes a couple things, and you have to keep updating it again and again. But also a big downside of using Selenium is for some accounts, Google recognizes that you're in a simulated browser, meaning controlled by Selenium, and it blocks you from logging in. Although that is a big downside, I chose Selenium over because of the private and locked posts. Here's an example of the poster running. Thank you for listening today, and make sure to check out the code in GitHub, my user Vion Charvier, and my repository YDEP. Thank you and have a great day.